And gentlemen, this is your host, Khalil, the host of the Khalil the Heavily Sports War YouTube channel and Facebook page. And today I'll be talking about the fact that TJ Dillashaw has been suspended 1 year, failing a drug test, and for a banned substance, and also he vacated his bantamweight title, even though he never defended it, by the way. So he never knew what was in his system, but it's a little disappointing for him. I'll tell you that right now. I'll also be talking about the fact that the USC Judicial Council is investigating 60 plus students during the college bribery probe, despite the fact that the students, that is, they cheated their way into getting to USC, and two freshman students were filing and three students that was filing a lawsuit, two freshmen and one junior, that is, were filing lawsuits, that is, on 60 students, that is, and the fact that they were using, and students used their way, like cheated their way into getting to the USC, that is. So it's no surprise to anybody, by the way. Also be talking about just the fact that Kofi Kingston will be going to WrestleMania 35, that is. Don't know sex for him. I'll get into that for sure. And also just the fact that, well, that's pretty much all there is to it, that is, by the way. I'll keep you guys level updated on that. So, all I gotta know for now. Now I'm gonna get to it right now, folks. TJ Dillashaw, he has vacated the bantamweight title because he failed a drug test. That is, he'll be suspended 1 year, and he's got a 10K fine on him. So his future does not look good, and hopefully he can recover from this, to say the very least. So I hope he learns his lesson and learns from mistakes, and hopefully he stays clean. He was suspended by the New York State Athletic Department, that is, and the USADA. So don't know how long his suspension is gonna be. It's only for like 1 year. So basically, TJ Dillashaw at this moment is suspended for 1 year. So not looking too good for him. Hopefully he just gets it together and stays focused, try to stay clean for once, and get off the banned stuff. So hopefully for once he just stays clean. So he never knew how it all happened, but that's how it's gonna be right there, folks. So hopefully he just gets it all together, stays clean, and tries to learn from his mistakes. So that's all I got to know for now. Now another topic I want to address: the developing story from the college rivalry probe. The USC Judicial Council for the undergrad, for USG, that is, the undergrad student council, that is investigating 60 students, that is, and basically students, that is, well, allegedly cheated their way into getting to USC, that is. So basically 60 students had 60 classmates to counsel using illegal, illegal to get using illegal approval to get admission, that is. And also just the fact that, two freshman students use services of the accused mastermind himself, Rick Singer. One of the 60 students at USC, that is, were also cheating on their test scores. This was during the college admissions bribery probe, that is. Now, two students got a little nervous. A third student, who happens to be a junior, that is, say that her parents were unindicted co-conspirators, and that's a little bit, that's the kind of hysteria that's been going on. So basically, now the USG Student Council, that is, the USC Judicial Council, they have the power to have students suspended, have them not get their probation for sure, and have them expelled from school for good, from college, that is, in particular. So hopefully for once, hopefully for once, something's gonna go on, and basically this case won't dissolve anytime soon. It is very unclear, that is, whether there was any wrongdoing. Now there is all sorts of, legitimate. Now this was during the probe, that is, by the way. If there was any wrongdoing on this probe, and basically, well, who knows the repercussions they're gonna face? So basically, there could be suspensions, and there also could be the USC Judicial Council. They could also have the honors of having these students not get their probation. The names were not revealed, so that's the hysteria that pretty much that's beginning into. So the developing story of the college admissions bribery probe isn't gonna dissolve anytime soon because Olivia Jade, Gianelli, and Isabella no, Gianelli, they will not be returned to USC at all, despite the fact that they could be facing the music nor get tossed around. So they decided to drop out of USC for good, and hopefully for once they can just learn from their mistakes. And I'm not sure how this is all gonna fold, but their fates will be decided, and who knows what will happen there. So I just hope for once that these college students and these parents learn their lessons and trying to use this college bribery probe and just focus on what's at hand, focus on their education, focus on their careers, focus on what's next for their chapters. And this isn't the way how it's supposed to be. Bribery won't get them anywhere. It just won't. So their parents probably weren't aware of it, but who knows? So it's just safe to say that college careers can be in jeopardy, and there's gonna be repercussions ahead of them. So hopefully, you never know what'll happen there. I'll tell you that right now. Next up, I want to address Kofi Kingston. Last night, he made 5 men in the gauntlet match on SmackDown Live, beating Randy Orton, The Bar, Sheamus, and Cesaro. He's beaten, Samoa Joe, the U.S. champ, and Eric Rowan. But then he couldn't beat Daniel Bryan, the WWE champion. He pinned him before to get WWE title opportunity. But then again, and then, yes, he did. Kofi Kingston did pin Daniel Bryan, that is, to get a WWE title opportunity. But then last night, Daniel Bryan got his revenge and he retained the WWE title, that is. So it's not going to be Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston WrestleMania 35. I thought it was, but we'll support it. So hopefully, for once, hopefully just for once, something's got to give. And I'm not sure what's next for Kofi Kingston next week, but I can tell you this: the WrestleMania is around the corner, April 7th in 2019, so next month. So don't miss out on that. Must see, must watch. And hopefully, Kofi Kingston gets somewhere to get where he's at. So hopefully he gets there. And it's springtime. It's already here. So that's good news right there. I just hope for once that, good things can happen and, just many more results and light breaking news topics. That's all you got to know for one installation. That's all there is to it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the Khalil the Hollywood Sports World, both YouTube channel and Facebook page. And please be sure also subscribe to the Khalil the Hollywood Sports World YouTube channel and Facebook page may be necessary. Tell me what you think of TJ Dillashaw vacating the UFC bantamweight title and the fact that he failed a drug test, that is, of a banned substance. Let me know about that. Let me know your comments and your replies down below. Your thoughts about that. Tell me what you think of the more than 60 plus students that is. So I got to think that is so yeah. So he's gonna have a good one. So hopefully gets what he's gotten right there. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, just some of your comments, what's your reaction, your thoughts about let's see, just the fact that who's gonna make it to the make to Western Conference playoffs. Is it gonna be Nuggets, Warriors? Who knows about that? I'll tell you for sure how they'll unfold. So there you have everybody. For once, hopefully I learned a lesson right there. That's gonna do it for the Khalil Sports World YouTube channel Facebook. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports World YouTube channel Facebook. It may necessary. And I'll back more live updates, breaking news, training topics, developing stories that all things sports related. All in the Khalil Sports World YouTube channel Facebook. Still the tune down